I don't want to use the word motivate others because you can't. I had to unlock the motivation within others, within their intrinsic own motivation. And I think I'm pretty good at that because like I said earlier, I like to relate with people. I'm very nosy by nature. I want to know, why are you not smiling today? Why didn't you pitch the other time? Why didn't you finish that project? Not to reprimand and not to be in control, just because I'm interested in the people I work close with. And I also need to understand, okay, I can't rely on this person right now, which is normal because we never on our A game every day. So now I need to redeploy this exercise to that person so that after all, the team still finishes the job, you know. And I think a good team can always carry one or two people that are not in their top game, you know. I think that's an expectation I would have to every team. I would try to find the trigger points in the people, and I know what they like and love, because they told me what they enjoyed in their life, and I would like to pitch it to them so they can relate in their own value system to why they're actually doing or delivering on what I asked them to, if you know what I mean. And that is where leadership has a little bit of manipulating others. It is,
let's call it persuasion.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, you have to be persuasive, and you must have the conviction of what you say. If it's not coming from a true place, if, let's say, I have to tell you to do something that I myself are not convinced of, then it becomes a little bit of a problem. And then I think, and while, let's say, 1 or 2 duties, tasks out of 10, you're not 100% convinced of, you know. Should we do this interview now or not? You know, like all these. But if the overall picture works for you, then it's fine. But I have seen examples where the person has actually gone dormant in the company, just wants to stick it out until the pension check comes. This is unhealthy, and as such, in a role like this, you can't be inspiring, you can't motivate, you're actually harming yourself and the environment. But then again, it is what it is. It's not a party every day. I'm not sure, did I answer your question?
Yeah, you did, 100%. All right, as we sort of head toward wrapping up our chat today, which has been fantastic, very insightful, thank you. Perhaps just a short recap on Eventerprise and what's been keeping us busy over the last, I'd say the last quarter or so, and what we're looking forward to and planning on executing as we move into Q3 and Q4 this year.
Okay, so the last quarter was filled with a lot of fundraising activity, investor relations. We are in our late seed round now. This is the last time we take money in form of convertible notes or convertible loans. The next step will be an A round, but that's on the horizon for first or second quarter, rather 2020. So yeah, we're very busy in raising funds. We still got $825,000 open, outstanding in this current round. What we want to do with this money is go to market in Los Angeles, in the LA County, and that is what we're really excited on doing. So while it's very important to obviously expand your network, go on pitch events as we've done in this quarter, and tell everybody about your fine business case, which is really good. So you also get to share the good story and convince other people of what you are convinced of. We actually want to work. We actually want to do what we're here for at Eventerprise, and that is unleash everything onto the LA market, launch there, show a superb product market fit, and then raise Series A consecutively early next year. That's where we're at, and that's where we're going.
Thank you. Well, that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, or if you feel it's adding some value to you or to someone you know, feel free to like, share, or comment below. If you have any questions for Birgit, feel free to add them as a comment. We will certainly be reading them and be getting back to each of you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.